we've been asking Disregard for the last probably 6 months, like, is it ready yet? Is it ready yet? Is the testnet going to be launched? And Disregard's like, yeah, next week. And then we find something else that we've got to build and something else we've got to add on, and there's bugs and there's things. And it's taken 6 months longer than we thought, but it's here it is. So
oh no, because I definitely think that my finding of bugs and fixing stuff up has just started.
It's going to go through the roof now. You think you started working already? No, this is the start.
Right. Yeah, you put it in everybody else's hands, and people will definitely find a way to break it. And there's so many things that I never thought about, and I'm just going to be like, it starts now.
Yeah, this is where it really starts, right?
Well, with Ragnarok, I thought I found all the bugs, and then you incentivize people to go out there and play it. And there's people finding bugs that are just impossible. It's like, how did you even think to do that? Like, what are you trying? Like, what are you thinking? But they'll find the bugs. You're absolutely right.
So how does your twisted mind work? But that's the great thing about being on Hive, right? There's so many twisted thinkers here that they're going to pull bugs out of the ether.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, good. That's the attitude, Disregard. That's the attitude. I like it. I mean, this is the whole point of it, right? We're potentially building a very important distributed storage network here, and it could potentially change the landscape of content. And so the last thing that we want is to go into a situation where we release this and we say, oh, it's done, and then like 2 weeks after launching, then someone says, oh, we found a major bug, and now all your tokens are at zero, you know. And this is the whole point of this. If we can get people like Nathan, Disregard, and other people from the community contributing towards testing this rigorously over the next few months, so that we can be very confident, so that when we do launch the actual tokenomic system, then we're fairly sure that the thing works, and there's not going to be some random bug coming out of somewhere that flattens the whole system.
Slow and steady. That's how it should be. No need to rush and try to break things in terms of making shortcuts, right? You want to do it, you got to do it right, and it takes a while. You're going to find a lot of bugs. There's going to be a lot of edge cases you couldn't even imagine. But to be fair, this is coming together very nicely. It's a novel idea, and to actually have it working. And now we're not focusing on can this happen. Now it's ironing it out, which is the very exciting part for me.
It is really nice, Nathan and Disregard, to see this work and actually see now that we've got a front end that you can go and upload files to, you can go and create contracts on. It's really cool, man. It's nice to see. I certainly feel there's a certain amount of relief from my side that we've actually got something tangible out there now. What do you guys feel about that?
Yeah, for me personally, this just feels like another hurdle on the road. Like I said, like I feel like a lot of this functionality has been out there. This is the point where I believe that most people will be able to run some of the back-end stuff, but people should have been able to upload files and provide some feedback with that. So yeah, it's just a hurdle for me. Yeah,
sure. And then the other thing that I really liked was, like, obviously Nathan coming in about a year ago and really helping us get through the mechanics of proof of access. And it feels to me like now you're there with that, right? The proof of access fundamental core is working well, it's smooth, it finally syncs with the rest of the network.
The proof of access has definitely been a long road, and super excited to see it integrated with Disregard's code in the Honeycomb system, and everything syncing up and working the way it's supposed to be and happening instantly. It was definitely a challenge. It's been one of the most rewarding projects for me to work on, because I've just learned so much working on that project. It's something that I had theorized for a long time and had dabbled with, the concept of this type of network or doing these type of things, but never just like dove in and just, full-fledged, working on it like I have over the last year, to actually deliver a fully working but integrated into the SPK network. So I'm super excited. Earlier, I nuked all my SPK servers that I've been setting up. I just basically reformat all of them and reran all the install scripts. So just within like, I think like 30 minutes, I was able to set up 2 that are like online and running now. So I feel like the install scripts are like starting from like a scratch server with nothing installed on it to being able to have like it online relatively fast, and that was setting up my DNS and everything and just following the guides that we've written. I just roll it out and have people run this
network
install and see it work.
Yeah. No, it's nice. It's nice. The other thing that's nice here that I really like about this is that it's out in Deluxe before it's out in anywhere else. So Disregard, obviously being one of the core members of the team, has implemented the Speak Network capability into Deluxe before we've implemented it into 3Speak, which is really cool to see because it's just straight away a demonstration that this is useful for other apps as opposed to just 3Speak. And I know also that dBuzz from Nathan's side is working on implementing this as well into one of their next iterations of the dBuzz release. And so we're going to have decentralized file storage, incentivized decentralized file storage on multiple different apps before even 3Speak implements this. I think that's super cool as well.